Hey guys, welcome to Things Lucy Reads. I'm Luce. I've got another review for you today. Hopefully this one will be quite quick because I don't have that much to say about it. It is The Delta Anomaly by Barba, which is the first in the Starfleet Academy series, which ties into the new movie series. I enjoyed this book. It was really good. It was something of a murder mystery, which I love, and all of the characters were really well done. Kirk was slightly more of a womanizer than I would like. For those of you who don't know, Kirk is not as much of a womanizer as he is in those movies. Original Kirk was not a womanizer. Everyone thinks he was, but he actually wasn't. Anyway, I enjoyed it. I would definitely recommend it. It was really, really good, and everyone was kept in character, like I said, and it was really enjoyable. The only problems I had with it is that I was unsure how to categorize it. It's quite large print. I opened it up and immediately thought middle grade. And there are some things that made me think that it's middle grade. Okay, at one point, Kirk is in a room full of scientists and they're getting excited over some discovery, and he calls it nerdish excitement. It's as if it's for children who won't understand that a person is smart without labeling them a nerd or a geek. So there was that. And then the other thing is that at one point a laptop and email was mentioned, and this is the 23rd century. If they don't have mobile phones, pretty sure they don't have laptops or emails either, and if they did, that's not what they would call them. But again, I get the opinion that that was for children, and so by calling it a laptop and email instead of whatever else would mean that they would understand immediately what was being talked about. At the same time, I also thought that maybe it's not quite middle grade, because at the start of the book, they're going to a bar. I will read out the passage for you. The three cadets continued up Chestnut, dodging loud groups of bar-hopping pedestrians. Kirk stopped a few people to ask directions to the Delta Quadrant, which is the name of a bar. But everyone he encountered was either a little too drunk or too eager to get home with that evening's conquest to stop and give clear directions. That's a clear implication that they are going home to have sex. Nightly conquests? What? And then they get to the bar, and Gayla is there with Uhura, and she's raving drunk. She's like slurring, falling off her stool. They go outside and she runs off. That shouldn't be in a children's book. And I've come to the conclusion that it's not true middle grade, but it's also not like true young adult. It's meant for like 13 or 14-year-olds. Yeah, I don't know. It's almost like it's a Disney movie where there's one layer of story and humor for children and another layer of story and humor for adults. But if that was the case, it wasn't done as well as Disney movies do it, because it was a lot less subtle. And I don't know. It was just weird whenever I came across those things. But apart from that, it was really good. If you're a fan of Star Trek, I definitely recommend this, and I do want to read the other three in this series because it was good, and actually it was better than I was anticipating it. I will say, okay, it's not absolutely amazing. To be perfectly honest with you, I've read fan fictions that are better, but it's still really good. I definitely recommend it. If you like Star Trek, it's definitely worth the read. Yeah. It was pretty good, and I really did like it.